Okay, we got the wheels off, coming from the rear underneath. I'm going to just show you the underside. Pretty much standard, you know, what a standard looks like. It looks pretty decent, pretty clean. The one item that is missing on here, it is available and easily installed, but there was a little sheet metal bracket that bolted here and here and here and here, and the little spring that you can see hanging down, and that's on both sides. What this little bracket was for, this spring hooked onto there and put back pressure on this little mechanism that's here. This is the mechanism that turns the cabin heat off and on. So this assisted it in turning off, but it actually does work without that. But it was removed in Mexico. Down there they don't really need heat as much as we do up here. Got a little spin-on oil filter. And right here is where you change the oil. Take this plate off, and yeah, just the oil comes out. New gasket, new silicone or gasket maker in there. Here is the suspension, rear suspension, rear driver side suspension. Okay, we'll show you the rear passenger side suspension. Okay. Transmission. This is the transmission. Here is the oil drain. Oil fills on the other side. Bottom pans here. Looks like maybe he went over a speed bump or something at one point in the past, and slight bend up in there. No real rust to speak of. Let's walk forward and we'll look at these. Then I'll turn around and we will go back. Hope the open door is not going to be too bright. Okay, here's the pan. I'll show you the wheel wells here in just a minute. Okay, so really no significant rust. This is a jacking point. It's actually where you put a jack in from the outside. This is bent. We've got it sitting on the structural member of the frame there. All right, so inside the wheel well, this is the rear passenger wheel well. Okay. And it looks in pretty decent shape. We will go over to the rear driver wheel well. Okay, now this is oriented looking back. So a little roughness, that's more just road grime and that is not rust that you see there. Okay, got a little bit of just regular old road grime in here. Okay, right here, a very small patch, maybe a very minor rust there. See if we got a focus. Okay, now let's take you up front to the wheel well up here. Front driver's wheel well. Okay, so we'll show the fender, inside of the fender. That what you see there is just regular old dirt off the road. Okay. Here's the horn. Got a little bit of a crumpling here. I'm not really sure what this is. Is this an indication of a little fender bender? Not sure. I don't really know on that. Okay, so You got a few grease points here. You got a grease point right on the end of the axle hub. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 grease points, and then another one on the outside under the cap. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference just to compare. Here's the contour on this side, and here's the contour on that side. So there is some definite minor crumpling. It is not apparent outside of the vehicle. And as far as I know, there's nothing else structural. So there is a possibility. It's likely there was some type of fender bender in the past. And if there was a fender bender in the past, then good chance that the bumper was replaced. I don't know. I'm just, that's what would seem to be the likely case. Here are the bumper attach points. Okay. So overall, she's a nice, clean car. And there you go. If there's any more, if anybody would like to get any more videos, pictures, that can be done. Thank you.